Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Cubbage. Please forgive the noise that you hear. That is our neighbor Candace, who decided that today, at this moment, would be the best time to vacuum. Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram, or you could email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. And also partnered with Danetta's Avon store. Go to youravon.com/Danetta Hardy for more details. Well, I have to apologize. Well, yes, I do have to apologize. Believe it or not, I actually had this already recorded. Okay, it was already recorded. It was ready to go. And I uploaded it to YouTube. It was out there, or so I thought, and it was not. So I want to apologize to you. It is Juneteenth today. I'm telling you, a lot of just wild, wacky things just decided to happen to me today. I can't find one of my favorite Juneteenth t-shirts that I wanted to wear on the show today. I'm telling you, just wacky people vacuuming at this time when they know the show is starting. So we're just gonna go right on ahead and get into it. Okay, we're just gonna get into it. So today I was thinking, what could I do? What could I make that would be amazing to do for Juneteenth? And can I also tell you, can I be honest? It is a little steamy. It is a little steamy today. So I decided that I was going to make a nice, fresh, cool salad. And I'll tell you what, I figured a summer salad would be nice because in, a few more hours, we're going to be hitting the summer solstice. And I believe that Sunday, which is also Father's Day, will be the first full day of summer. I believe summer will come in on us but I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, maybe I should ask Alexa and see if she'll tell me. Alexa, when is the official start of summer, the summer solstice? Now she's at, see, I told you, crazy things just happening to me today. But that is okay. We're just going to go ahead and press on, right? So, I decided to make a fresh summer salad. One of my favorite types of lettuce is romaine. Okay, so I've got the romaine lettuce, as you can see. I'm getting it into the container. All right, getting it nice and fresh and ready to go. And the good thing about a fresh summer salad, right, is that you can make as much or as little as you want. And you can continue to fill your bowl as you go along. Now, of course, I suggest that once you get to the bottom, if you're filling up your bowl just continuously, trying to refill the lettuce and tomatoes and onions and whatever you put in your salads, I suggest that maybe after the first set is done, as far as your salad, once it gets as close to the bottom as possible, because I know you'll probably continue to fill it up, I suggest cleaning out the bowl. Go on ahead and eat that little bit of salad that's left and go ahead and clean the bowl out just to be safe. Okay, we certainly don't want anybody to get ill from a salad, right? You're supposed to be eating this salad to stay nice and healthy and just stay out of the kitchen, right? Because the summer is, it's hot. It is hot and it is steamy today. So I have a nice amount of romaine lettuce, and it depends on how many people you're serving. As you know, that Mr. Cubbage and I'm just serving it to Mr. Cubbage and myself. So you can get romaine lettuce in stocks of 3. Or, believe it or not, sometimes they will package it in stocks of 2. I did buy a bag that had 3 stocks in it, and I must say, it is working out very, very well. Now, I also want to give a shout out to those who are involved in the Juneteenth celebrations. It is fantastic that we are continuing on, even though this administration is trying to make sure that things don't happen. Am I right? Not only that, I also want to give a huge, huge shout out to our former president, our forever president, and our former First Lady, our forever First Lady, Barack and Michelle Obama. Mr. Cubbage and I, and those of us here at the CCI radio show, Pandemic Press Media Corporation, we couldn't be more proud of them. Did you by chance have the opportunity to see anything, even just a little bit, of what was going on for the opening of the Obama Center in Chicago, Illinois? And that's a shout out to all of our good friends that are in the Chicagoland area. We've got Donetta, who is the Donetta's Avon store that we're talking about. Breeze from Breeze Blings. Teresa Griffin. Little Miss Pipes from The Voice, 3rd season of The Voice. These are some amazing, incredible folks that we had the opportunity of meeting during the pandemic. I know, right? The pandemic allowed so many of us that probably wouldn't have ever met. We might not have, maybe some kind of way. But because of these platforms and things, we were able to connect with some pretty amazing people. There are so many more that we did connect with, not only in the Chicagoland area. I'm just shouting out Chicago right now because of the Obama Center, and I know that they must be super excited. Shar McAllister, who actually is, we call her our Jamaican sensation, but she lives in Chicago currently, and she used to live in Pittsburgh, so she could lay claim to both areas. We'll allow her to lay claim to both. But we couldn't be more excited for those who live in the Chicagoland area. And I hope that you have the opportunity to go and check things out, because when Mr. Cubbage and I come for a visit, that is definitely on our bucket list when we get to Chicago. Of course, next to trying out Becker's Pizza. So, with that being said, Mr. Cubbage and I better eat as much salad as we can so we can indulge in some of the delicious foods in Chicago. But I did want to shout out the Obamas and our Chicagoland friends. And I must say, so many people, of course, have been sharing video and pictures of the Obama Center and the celebration that happened yesterday. And today was the official opening, from what I read, of the Obama Center being opened. And I pray for an amazing day for that to happen. It couldn't have been a better day for them to be able to open up their center. And so many people were saying, we miss having a president who speaks eloquently, who doesn't speak out of anger, who doesn't name call and pick on people, you know? So it's true. It's true. You get desensitized. That's one of the reasons why I decided not to go into broadcast news, like local news or even national news, because you get desensitized to everything, believe it or not, everything. And when you hear something that normally you would be like, oh my gosh, this is awful. It just rolls off of you. It's kind of like a safety mechanism, so that you're not taking all of that in. But I didn't want to be like that, right? I didn't want to be that way. And I wanted to just make sure that I could make a difference and that type of thing. So I turned my gears toward teaching. And I was also doing a little bit of teaching while I was getting my degree in journalism and broadcasting anyway. So, I've had both of these gigs, I'll say, simultaneously for over from my teens, really. So a very, very, very long time. Same thing with Sam C. Well, not as far as the teaching, but he too has been doing broadcast and things like that for a long time. When we were in college together, he was in our college radio station. He did work with them. He was the first of our crew that we hung out with in college to actually get a real job at a radio station. Not any of us who hung out together in college back then could say that. None of us got a job before graduating in our field. So, got to give props to Mr. Cubbage, Sam C. Smooth. That's where he got that name from his mentor, Bruce Baugh. I mean, we could go into that. Maybe we'll go into that a little bit on our live show tomorrow. So check it out. I'll talk to him about that and see what he thinks. But in the midst of all that talking, I did want to let you know our summer salad is finished. Unfortunately, my last video that I made the summer salad in, I had tomatoes in it, and I'm all out of tomatoes. I used all of my cherry tomatoes in it, and I also had egg in it, but that's okay. This is a good start, right? Ari, can you see it? Yeah, that's good. So, this is what I'm going to do. I will add some chopped walnuts as well, but I did want to just get on and just say happy Juneteenth to each and every one of you. Please celebrate it. Please celebrate our history. It took a very long time for each and every slave to find out that they were free. And Juneteenth is the day that we commemorate that everyone knew that we were now free. Remember, free-ish since 1865. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you follow all of our shows on all social media platforms, and make sure that you listen to our audio podcasts on Spotify and SoundCloud. Also, make sure you check us out live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on this station. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly, truly do appreciate it. Enjoy your summer salad. I hope that you make one because it's coming up soon. It's very, very hot out there. So go ahead and enjoy that summer salad. Have a great day, everyone. Happy Juneteenth, and I will see you again really, really soon.